Good afternoon, everybody. Fayman Steve here once again. It is Saturday, November the 9th. This is a Lasko 12-inch oscillating fan that I just picked up today. I was out in town with my brother, and we went to a local thrift store and happened to have found this thing in the back, along with 8 other smaller fans. Out of the 8, this was the only vintage fan that I could find, and that's usually when I'm on the hunt for when I go out looking for fans like this. I gave $8 for it, which was a really good deal for this. Also considering the shape that it's in. It is a nice condition. Just typical signs of age use somewhere. It is slightly dirty, and it is going to need a little work. The fan dates back to the 70s, as I was informed by other fanatics on the fan groups. I do see these from time to time on YouTube and online in general. These are very popular among many fan collectors. I do remember seeing these growing up. Very few of them, not many, but very few. Another reason why I wanted to get this is if you all remember the table fan that I had, which was the 12-inch Northern Area Oscillating fan, which is no longer with me. This was more or less of a replacement, I guess you could say. I kind of lost that one in storage, and looking back now, it was all for the better anyway. But yeah, the fan does run. I tested it in the store before I bought it. And what I like about this, as in reference to the Northern Air, it has the clear plastic blade set. And go ahead and I'll show you the back of it. I like the carrying handle that's on it too. Much easier for carrying. It's not like it's just something like just some piece of wire that's welded to the back of the guard. So that makes things a lot easier. There is the back. There is the motor housing. Oscillator does work as well. Really cool thing about this, put it to where you can see that. It has a screw going right into the oscillator. I watched a video of Jordan's, a later video of his. He has one of these. I think his is the 16-inch. There's a screw in here that's some kind of reversible screw, and then it's a little tricky to get out. And since I am going to be servicing this thing, I'm going to have to kind of be a little careful with it. I don't think anything should happen. There is the power cord, non-polarized. It is a really cool looking power cord though. Though I am considering changing it out and using it for something else. I'm just going to put a fresh new cord on here. Maybe I'll just use this for something else. Even though it's not 100% reliable to use. But I do like these old vintage cords, so I'll hang on to it anyway. It has the three position buttons for the speeds, and has a really cool speed plate on there too. Let's see if we can. Well, if you can't see it, then I'll just read it out to you. Let me get situated here. Maybe you can see that, or I'll just turn the flashlight on. Oh, come on, damn it. Okay. Draws 120 volts, 60 hertz, and 0.37 amps. Appliances, service depth, UL. Well, it says UL on it, so maybe this is safe to use. Maybe I won't have to swap out the cord. But I don't know. Has the original feet to it, which is good. So maybe the only thing that I'll end up replacing on this thing is the power cord. So this is going to be another collector's edition, even though I am going to get this thing cleaned up, and it's going to be getting some use throughout the winter season. You know, it is cooled down quite a bit. So after a long summer season with box fans in use, it's a good thing that I grabbed this when I did. This and the Media are the only two oscillating fans that I have left. So I guess I'll go ahead and I'll plug this thing in, and I will show it running for you. Maybe this is safe to use, nothing's going to happen. But we shall see. Go ahead and I'll plug it in. And let's start it off on the low speed. Okay, so there's no sparks or anything, no smoke, everything is fine. With me having a kilowatt meter now, I am going to do an amp draw on this thing. Actually, I'll go ahead and I'll do that now. Okay, let's start this again. Okay. Okay, so now we are currently drawing 117.6 volts. Like I said, I'm still trying to get used to this whole kilowatt thing. Has a really good low speed on it nonetheless. Very, very quiet. Air volume is not too bad either. Okay, let's go ahead and 0.26 amps and 0.5 the watts, 60 hertz. Let's kick it up to the medium. Alright, so it's a little noisy. play over that for a minute. 117.6 volts, 0.32 amps, and 37.89 watts, 60 hertz. There's plastic cage. There's plastic clips that's holding the cage together. One of them is busted, so I'm gonna have to find a way how to repair that. It shouldn't be too hard to do. Okay, now let's knock it up to the high speed. High speed, we are 117.4 volts and 0.40 amps and 47.3 the watts and 60 hertz. Balance is okay. It is minimum vibration. I mean, only minimum. Performance to this is very impressive. I'm really liking it. Let's put this on oscillator. Well, it would appear that the oscillating mechanisms are functioning properly, so that's good. Technically, so to speak, it was already on oscillator. The oscillator was already on when I tested it at the store earlier today, so what can you do? Spin down time is decent. It's not locked up or anything, so that's good. As far as anything goes, I'm just gonna be giving this thing a good cleaning. And of course there shall be a part 2 of a cleaning service on this whenever the time comes, whenever I'm not busy. It may be tomorrow, maybe the next day. I promise you it'll be the next video. Really neat fan. Once again, another neat piece to add to my big growing collection. May very well be the last one that I get this year, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But not a bad score for $8. I like it. Well, I hope that you all have enjoyed the video of this Lasko 12-inch table fan from the 1970s. Please leave a comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, over and out.